YouTube, man? We're back here with another video, man. Back here on Madden 20 Ultimate Team, man. And we will be doing the best budget ballers under 25K for all you budget ballers people. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter or Discord, I asked you guys on there, what is it, like, you know, what's a good video idea? And I suggested a budget video for you guys. Y'all said, dude, like, that'll reach out to a better audience under 25K. So I said, hey, I will try to update this at least every month because we get new cards almost every single day. So maybe once a month, at least on October 15th, maybe November 15th. Like I said, I'm trying to do this at least once a month at least. These prices are always going to change because the market crashes and just like that. But if you guys want more videos just like this with my camera, I had this camera for about like 5 months, but I rarely use it. But if you guys want more intros like this, please let me know in the comment section down below. I don't want to spoil too much of my my setup video for you guys, but let's get straight into the video.
Opening packs and not getting the play that you want, hit up dvdj.com for fast, cheap, and reliable coins. Use code TKB for 10% off your order. Alright, man, y'all guys seen the intro, man. You know what's going down, man. We're going to tell you guys about the best budget ballers under 25K in my personal opinion. Like I said earlier, these prices are subject to change, and also we do content almost every day, so it's kind of hard to basically, you know, keep, like, it's hard to keep up to date with it. But I think these are the best players right now at this point. What's today's date? October 13th. So as of right now, these are some of the best cards under 25K. Let's get straight into it. Oh yeah, we'll start the QB position. I'm gonna give you 5 on offense, 5 on defense. I'm trying to give you 2, or at least a honorable mention. If you don't like this particular card, like I said, this is honestly on you. You got to make this final decision for yourself. But starting at the QB position, which is the most important position on the field, I'm gonna go with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Now you probably wondering, Bree, he's over 25K. Well, when I was looking at these videos, like looking for these cards, he was just at 24. Almost. Now, like I said, probably tomorrow he'll probably be at 20,000. But this is actually a really good card. This is the only QB I can find who at least have throwing stats at least in the 80s. Because everyone else either have 70, or if you have Pat Mahomes, yeah. But mostly everybody have 70s in their throwing when it comes to like 80s all the way to 84. Most of the 85s are above 25K. So I believe Ryan Fitzpatrick probably had the best stats. And since he's been on damn near every single team in his NFL career, you can give him up and you can basically put him on any team. So you should be good. But starting off at the halfback position, I had someone else, but then I seen this card and I was like, wow, this is a really good card. Tony Pollard, 89 speed. Now for this price, this is a really fast running back with 90 excel. So this is probably like, this is a few team of the week cards that are on here that I recommend, and this is one of them. I like to use speedy backs. I don't like trucking, you know, overpowered ass back, like power backs and stuff like that. But Tony Pollard here with 89 speed, 90 excel can dust a lot of people. Like I think shit, who else? I know Saquon Barkley has 89 speed, 90 excel without being powered up to 91 overall. So this is actually a really good card. I think the only issue maybe is just his trucking and break tackle. I mean, but overall, I mean, this is a really good card for a budget baller under 25K. For the tight end position, this was a little bit tough because some of these cards really not all suck, but they just don't meet the requirements. But I think this is, I got 2 cards for y'all really, or you can go with both because some formations do run double tight ends, some run triple tight ends. Just depends if you're in single back and stuff like that. They require more than 1 tight end, so you can pick up either or. It doesn't matter. But first, we're gonna go with George Kittle. Also, he has a theme builder. His power up as well. His 87 is a fucking beast still to this day in the game. He has 79 speed, 71 strength, 81 catching, 73 catching traffic, 76 spec catch, 74 short route run, 71 medium route run, and 76 run block. I think this is the only card that's in the 80s that has decent ass run blocking. I was gonna go with what's the name, Gerald, but I don't know. I just couldn't. You know, he has 80 speed, yeah, pretty fast, but I just can't go with him right now. I mean, he's a pretty good card. Don't get me wrong, but actually re-looking at his stats. That medium route running is pretty slow, but that 80 speed is pretty decent though. Don't get me wrong. Gerald actually, now that I think about it, now that I'm rethinking it, Gerald might actually be the move. Not 6'3", 85 catching. I think Gerald might. Okay, for I'm gonna do 3. Okay, if you happen to do 3, I will get Gerald, George Kittle, and I will pick up Jordan Reed. Now I wasn't going with Ertz, but Ertz is just so slow, y'all. For him to be 84, he is so slow. But his route running is just fucking amazing. I had his Mud Superstar. He was a beast for me for a very long time, for like a month or 2. His card is really good, but he's just so slow. But Jordan Reed, I like Jordan Reed's card. He's a really good player. I like this card a lot. 77 speed, 60 kind of decent run blocking. He also has X factors and abilities. So if you want to go ahead and do that, go ahead. I think Jordan Reed's a pretty good card. Has decent route running, actually pretty good route running. 78, 75 for a tight end. That's an 84 overall. He's 6'2", really small, but this card is really reliable. I mean, I played against him a lot, and he's whooped my ass before. For your receivers, man, I got 2 receivers for y'all. Usually you need like 4 or 3. I'm gonna give you guys 2 right now. One's gonna be a gold player, and one's gonna be a elite player. Some of you guys may know who the gold player is, but I'm gonna go with Curtis Samuel here. 90 speed, and like for this card at this price with the speed, his route running is in the 70s. Now the rest of them, like, I was gonna go with him, DJ, but fucking bitch. Whoever brought that shit, your mom's a hoe. Well, where that card at? Where is it at? Shit, it's alright. So like, everyone else stats is pretty good, but most of them are like in the fucking 60s with the route running when they have 90 speed. But at least Curtis Samuel have 70s, at least 72 and above. 90 speed, y'all, that's just really good. Speed is key this year, so I recommend going with Curtis Samuel. Now, the next receiver, I'm going to go with Marquis Brown. Was it Marquis Brown? Was it Marquis? I think it was Marquis. I think it was Marquis Brown. It wasn't John Ross. It wasn't John Ross. Let me just say that now. It wasn't John Ross. I believe it was Marquis Brown. It wasn't AJ Brown. Hold on. Come on. I know you're down there. There you go. Marquis Brown, undertaking. This is an elite card. I believe his speed is 91. Yes, this card here is really fast. He's 5'9". I have played people with this card, and he just dusts everybody. So put him on slant route, put him on the streak route, drag route. This receiver here is probably one of the best budget cards you're gonna find, I think, for a very, very long time with 91 speed. So hey, pick up Marquis Brown. Now I skip O linemen because they kind of don't. They do matter, but I still get my ass whooped by lower overall left ends and D tackles. So I'm not gonna do too much for O linemen. Y'all can pick that shit on your own. But if you guys want O linemen, please let me know, or just hit me up on Twitter. I'll help you find one. But we'll start with the defense, middle linebackers. Now with the middle linebackers and the linemen, it's kind of a little bit different because it depends on your play style, your playbook and stuff like that. Do you run a 3-4? Do you run a 4-3? That all matters to me, in my opinion. So I'm gonna give you guys two middle linebackers that I recommend for this price at this price point. So I'm gonna recommend Devin Bush. Now, because why are you recommending a 79 overall gold linebacker? Now, with me personally, I like to use my middle linebacker, especially now if I have a sub linebacker in the box, like just say Pat Tittle, Jamal Adams, Ed Reed. I like to use them. Okay, they're fast. You want to be fast. You want to cover the whole fucking field. Okay. This Stephon Bush card. Now, it just depends, like I said, because if you're not going to use them and their zone coverage is shit, they're going to get cooked. They're going to get exposed. So, with this Devin Bush card, he has 85 speed, 86 excel. That's all you need to know. And he has shitty block shedding. He has 81 hit power, 77 tackle. But, his zone coverage a little sketchy, okay, a little sus. But 85 speed is really good for a middle linebacker. He's a lot faster than, I think he has the same speed as Brian Urlacher. So if I recommend using your middle linebacker, so you want to have someone who is fast. That's all you really need on this game is speed. So you just use it because you cover so much ground, and it makes people, second guess their pass, and guess what? They get sacked. So if you're running a 4-3 or a 3-4, your second middle linebacker is going to get in. So I'm going to go with Deion Jones. He had a mud hero, but it was just so damn terrible, y'all. Like, a lot of these middle linebackers suck, and at this price point, like, I know we're gonna get more. I thought about Mac Wilson, but like, I don't know. Okay, but where is Deion's not in there? There you go. Okay, there you go. Now he has 80. Was it 84 or was it 85? 81. Oh wow, that's a big ass. Damn. Anyways, I still recommend him because he has 76 zone. Now that's if you're running a 3-4. I mean, even if you're running a 4-3, you can use him. He's still pretty fast. I mean, he's 6'1", 2. What is his jumping looking like? That's what I look at. What is his jumping? I know his jump is gonna be out of this world, yo. 76 jumping. That's actually not bad for 8th overall elite. So if you let the CPU take control of him, 76 zone isn't that bad. It's actually pretty good for a lot of middle linebacker. You guys see, I have Patrick Willis, and he does just fine. So what is Devin White? It's 71. So just having a CPU control him, he'll be pretty good. Now for your left outside linebacker, this is I've messed that up. For your left outside linebacker, This is also very important. This depends on your scheme and stuff like that. Do you run a 3-4? Do you run a 4-3? If you run a 3-4, they may be able. They have to pass rush sometimes, so you might want to realize, think about that really hard. So I'm gonna give you guys two people, man. I recommend Shaq Barrett. You know, even though I think he has a better upgraded card for Team of the Week. He's an 85 for 86, but I think the Shaq Barrett card is pretty decent. He has decent block shedding, decent speed, good excel, decent finesse move. His power move is sus. But I think the Shaq Barrett card is pretty good, to me, in my opinion. I have yet to face him, but the Shaq Barrett, looking at his stats, it's really good. Now, another card I recommend was the 84 overall. Wait, there's two Kevin Greens? One for the, oh, it's an 83, okay. So I recommend, now the Kevin Green I seen was under 25K. He might have shot up in price, but this is just the way the filter is right now. So you probably can get him under 25K. This card here is pretty decent. I mean, a good, looking at his stats, you know, for 84, this is a really good card. 6'3", 75 speed, 77 excel, 81 strength, 80 tackle, 83 play rec, 73 block shedding. It's really sus, really sus, but I think you can somehow get away with it. 79 power move, 85 finesse move. So I mean, the best. I mean, at this price point, I think Kevin Green will probably be your best pick. Ryan Kerrigan just so damn slow. I don't know. Well, actually, the Kerrigan card looks pretty good. Is his block shedding better than Kevin Green? I think it is. I think he's. Yeah, I think it is. I still would go with Kevin Green though. I still would go with Kevin Green. I couldn't go with nobody else because, you know, I thought about Anthony Barr, but the problem with Barr is that he can't get off blocks. Like he's like a user person, but you don't want to use your right outside linebacker, especially like in a 3-4. He's going to be pass rushing and he will not get a sack unless you put him on a mean blitz. That's the only thing I can recommend if you want to get Anthony Barr. For your right outside linebacker, man, I don't care what nobody got to say and what y'all going to comment. LT, regardless of his overall, is going to be the best player on that defense, man. So I recommend the 84 overall one, 77 speed, 88 excel, 78 strength, 79 tackle, 80 play rate, 76 block shedding, 82 power move, 78 finesse move. So I think this Lawrence Taylor could probably be your best bet at this price point. Derek Brooks, I looked at his card. That power move, finesse move, block shedding. That's why I got rid of his ass, because he's only good for coverage. He's not gonna fucking he's not gonna get any pressure if you run a 3-4. So I don't recommend him. I mean, just looking at this price point, there's really nobody else good at that point. You know, Vander-ish, you know, like I said, if you can't, this is a run first game, like the meta's running. If you cannot get off blocks, you will get smashed. Anyway, man, the secondary is very important, especially in this game. And I think a lot of you guys know who's gonna pick for a strong safety. I picked Jamal Adams. He is a dog when I play him, especially when I was playing this 84 overall card. I think this is probably one of the best strong safety, especially his 92 overall one. I recommend 84 overall strong safety Jamal Adams at this price point. 86 hit power, 80 zone coverage, 79 man, 83 pursuit, 85 play rec, 84 tackle, 81 excel, 82 speed. A lot of people were using this card when the game first came out, and I can see why. I never picked him up. I think I had Harrison Smith. I probably should have picked him, but I think at this price point, you probably can go with Von Bell if you don't want to go with Jamal Adams. I think Von Bell has pretty decent stats. I don't think no one else at this price point is even close. What is he looking like? Ooh, 89 hit power. That's not bad, but what else is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? 6'3" is his speed. Maybe it should cover that shit he is, like, motherfucker, though. But that's I'll recommend Jamal Adams for your strong safety. For your free safety, you guys are probably wondering why you picking Will Harris. Well, looking at everyone else, especially under 25K, now often there are gold players and stuff like that, but I like this Will Harris card stats. Now, he has 87 speed, 88 excel, 68 tackle, 73 play rate, 84 pursuit, 68 man, 70 zone, 80 hit power. Now, I would recommend using this card if you don't like using your middle linebacker, but 87 speed, 88 excel is really fast. He's a lot faster than some of my players on the team. He's faster than Lamarcus. I think at this price point, like, let me go ahead and re-review this because they probably added some more shit. Yeah, I think Will Harris probably end up being your best bet. I think I seen Peppers. No, he's a strong safety. I'm sorry. I thought about Micah Hyde, but his hit power like a 33, 35. No. I had his theme diamond, or was it theme builder, and it was okay. It was decent. I mean, I really didn't see too much of him out there. Maybe Malik Hooker if you want to get the X factors and abilities. Devin McCourty, he was a beast for me for a long time until I replaced him. But I like Will Harris. Like I said, speed is key. especially when people throw the deep ball. So I think Will Harris is probably your best bet. Oh, we still saying in the secondary, y'all got corners. You need at least 3 to 4 corners, but I'm giving you guys 2 right now. I personally recommend Denzel Ward. A lot of people use him, especially when the game first came out. 86 speed is really, really good. I mean, compared to, I hate this Jalen Ramsey card. Y'all just don't fucking know. But his speed, excel, and agility will make him stand out between everybody else. His man coverage is pretty decent. Who else can I compare? Let's compare him to Dion. Well, that's not even fair. I don't have an 80 overall corner. But I think this card here is really, really good. Really good speed, y'all, for a budget baller. I might pick him up for my No Money Spent series. But Denzel Ward is probably the best card you can get for this price point. Also, I recommend Darius Slade, big play Slade for all you Lions fans out there. Slade plays retarded sometimes for me, but he's there, okay, when he needs to be there. 84 speed, 83 excel, 83 agility, 79 jump, which is really low, but he's 83 overall, 78 play rec, 79 man, 84 zone, 78 press. Press will work in this game anyway. Jalen Ramsey has the best fucking press in the game, but it never fucking works. Never works, okay? But that's for your secondary, man. I don't know who else is really good at this price point. Let me see. That's under 25K. I don't think nobody else is even close. If you can somehow get that Bouvier under 25K, let me look at Chris Harris. Let me see Chris Harris stats. Oh, Chris Harris is always slow to me. He's short as hell. But if you can somehow get Bouvier under 25K, he was a beast for me for a long time when I had him. He had tip drill and I think acrobat. Some really good stats for an HI overall, AJ Bouvier. I'm been going in them trenches, y'all. I play this in football. Defensive end, left end, man. We're talking about Cam Jordan, man. I recommend 2 because looking at everyone else's stats, they're pretty close with these 2 players, but everyone else pretty much fucking sucks. So we got Cam Jordan, y'all, from New Orleans Saints for you Saints fans out there. 69 speed, which is 76 excel, 82 strength, which is pretty good. 77 tackle, 86 play rec, 80 block shedding, which is you kind of want your ends to be able to get off blocks. I think 80 block shedding at this price point is pretty good, pretty decent. 82 power move, 61 finesse move. So I think everyone else compared to at this price point, no one's claim is it going to be close to Cam Jordan. Okay. Another I recommend. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit, that hurt. All right. I think I recommend Trahan. Yeah. 70 speed, 77 excel, 79 strength, 77 tackle, 79 play rate, 78 block shedding, 80 power move, 79 finesse for Michael Strahan. That's 81 overall. I think no one else, I think him and Cam are pretty much close a little bit, but Strahan's the only left end with the 81 overall, with at least 79, 72 stats and above in every single category that you need. I looked at Reggie White. He has 16. Actually, I would maybe Reggie if you don't want to go with Strahan, but I think Reggie's pretty decent. But I kind of went with Cam Jordan a little bit. Brandon Williams is just so damn slow, and his stats are just kind of shit. 45 for he just no. Maybe 3-4, yeah, but I mean I don't know. I wouldn't dare look at that card. Maybe Michael Bennett. I don't know what it's. Maybe Michael if you can somehow get him under 25K, but as of right now, no. Leonard Williams. I don't think he's even nowhere near. I'm gonna go with Cam and mainly Strahan because I have Michael Strahan. He plays good for me. For your right end, I'm gonna go with Myles Garrett. His theme builder, or was it? Yeah, theme builder always whoops my ass. And looking at his 83 overall base elite, this card here stats is fucking nasty, y'all. 75 speed, 81 excel, 87 strength, 70 tackle, 80 play rate, 78 block shedding, 83 power move, 76 finesse move. The best I say right end at this price point. I didn't see Howie Long, but Howie's maybe a good exception, but I like Myles Garrett. This card always plays with a high motor. I don't know about Trey Flowers. I can't go with him. I can't go with Trey. I mean, yeah, Trey Flowers or possibly Jarrell Casey. Jarrell Casey does play like a beast though, but he's in at 3-4. So if you run a 3-4, maybe Trey Flowers, I will go with one of them. But my money's on Myles Garrett because Myles Garrett just plays like a fucking dog when I play him. So this card here is definitely a pickup. Y'all, for your D tackles, man, you really need 2, but D tackle the position really doesn't work as well as I thought it would be this year. But I'm gonna go with Kenny Clark and also Kawhi Short from the Carolina Panthers. 61 speed, 74 excel, 86 strength, 74 tackle, 81 play rec, 83 block shedding, 75 power move, 57 finesse move. If you don't want to go with either or, I think Linval Joseph is pretty decent, pretty good. I went to Kenny Clark's fat ass, my bad. 66 speed, 70 excel, 89 strength, 73 tackle, 78 play rate, 78 block shedding, 66 finesse move, 40 finesse move. I was gonna go with Goldman, but nah. No. But guys, when you pick your D tackles, you mainly want them to stop the run. Since this game is really a heavy run game, you really want to be able to stop the run, have good block shedding, good strength. Because if people run inside zone, HB dive, maybe counter sometimes, the guard pulls. It just depends sometimes. They at least gotta have decent speed. I would put them on their QB spot because they're so damn slow, but they can disrupt them just a little bit. But Kawan Short has pretty decent speed, pretty decent block shedding. So I think having decent run stuffing tackles is really going to save you because the way the meta is right now.